Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can manage our emotions, all right? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves and inside of ourselves and outside of ourselves, sorry, by using our intuition, okay? Because the intuition can bring about, okay, your spiritual health, okay, to flow in your spiritual wealth, okay? But it comes from the essence of love, loving yourself, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, so you can use your intuition to bring in your material abundance. I can see someone doing some self-reflection. Maybe someone's in their Nine of Pentacles. You could be a single person. You could be learning how to co-create with the universe, all right? It seems like you're balancing when it comes to self-reflection. Maybe because you're worried about something. Maybe someone's worried that you won't be single for long, or someone's worried that you're not single, or someone's worried. There seems to be anxiety about someone's maybe independent wealth, maybe. Because now we see a situation where someone's maybe looking at self-development, okay? They're looking very self-sufficient, okay? Just keep practicing or keep going into your Nine of Pentacles. Someone's working very hard. You could be a Virgo person. You could be reflecting on something at work. Into me at work, on my analytical reflection of myself, because I'm very dedicated. You could be a doctor, a dentist, a writer. Maybe be very helpful as a policeman, maybe. We look at punctuality. Maybe you're worried about your pentacles, so you're being very overly critical, because we did see the Nine of Swords. Maybe you're single and you've got a new journey. Balancing the masculine and feminine, because now you're looking at loyalty. When it comes to a situation where maybe you're protecting your groundness, because there were some dark times when it came to your independent wealth, because somebody was missing the element, their own independence. Maybe someone very codependent on you. And now you've got a new beginning. Maybe an earth sign person. Maybe looking at a new beginning. Now you're probably thinking about an air sign person. Maybe looking at maybe the illness of negativity when it comes to the root chakra. Or someone being very codependent. Maybe look at your own independent wealth or your own independent new journey. Maybe look at a new journey, a beginning. Someone's looking at a new beginning. A new beginning. Because someone feels maybe if they go autonomous, they'll be more creative. Maybe someone's looking at a breakthrough when it comes to independency, when it comes to maybe being original, when it comes to a creative idea. Yeah, because it looks like you're defending. You're looking at maybe you're single, take a new journey. A lot of people are saying no, so they were creating obstacles, but the mind is clear because you're very passionate about maybe a beginning when it comes to the connection to your soul. So the soul's giving you tools to stand up, okay, against inexperienced people or people saying no, all right? So maybe someone's standing up for their belief when it comes to a new journey, when it comes to independent wealth, maybe. Maybe look at the innocence. All right, so now you're jumping up. Oh yeah, you're on a pedestal. You don't care what people think because you've got the strength, the innocence, the purity to stand up. Because someone's thinking that now they've had their foot stand up for their belief. Now they're thinking. Maybe when it comes to Seven of Wands is the into me, I will. I'm very ambitious. I can stand up for myself. I've got the confidence. I'm very creative. I've got the confidence to create, okay, myself into a leader, okay, because I'm very proud of maybe my articulate, maybe intellectual property, or maybe you could be an actor, an athlete. Maybe you could be thinking and recovering, because now we're into recovery. Maybe you're in solitude, Because now into me, I think I need to be more adaptable, more articulate when it comes to standing up for myself. Somebody needs to be more articulate, okay, standing up for themselves. Because maybe someone's in the thoughts of being very curious when it comes to maybe a conversation. Maybe someone's trying to be more versatile, but someone's being very witty at the same time, okay? Because you've got the strength to stand up for yourself. Someone's very flexible. Yeah, Ace of Wands, you're thinking of a very powerful, maybe to expand a creative idea, a very solid one. And you're standing up for yourself. Maybe some of you feel a bit mentally wounded, okay? Because maybe you had to change management because somebody was conning, very gossip. Maybe the mind is nervous because maybe you're looking at maybe social conversation. When it comes to maybe a journalist or a teacher. Maybe you could be a teacher thinking about creating your own kind of like educational app. You could be creating an educational app. Some of you could be going into digital coding. I can see, but it looks like you're thinking, you're talking in your dreams. Write your dreams down, because when you're in the cousin of death, you'll sleep, and you're laying in your coffin, your bed. You're in the next world, isn't it? Another world, another universe. So go within yourself and take your truth. Someone's thinking about someone on the internet. You could be a Scorpio, you could be a Leo, you could be a Aquarius or a Taurus person. Maybe someone's looking at someone that's very spiritual, all right? And now you've got the strength. Because now someone's thinking about maybe someone that likes to serve the community. Okay, because now you're looking at maybe someone that's connected to the divine. Maybe you're thinking of someone has an all-seeing eye because they're connected to maybe angels, the earth angels. Because look, maybe you feel spiritually connected to this person, and masculine feels connected to a person on the internet maybe. Or in the world, in their own world, like the universe world. Like into you, there's a different world. So when someone's sleeping, they're seeing a different world, a different opening. So when they go into sleep, they're going into a different dimension, okay? Because you know what, there's different dimensions all around us, okay? So now maybe someone's seeing they're in between two universes. And now they're looking at maybe fulfillment or looking at end of a cycle. When it comes to happiness, someone's seeing the soul of the self. Someone's coming out into the soul world, the world of souls. Someone's happy, maybe, when it comes to maybe the joy of excitement, look at awakening. Maybe looking at thinking of working on a very good creative idea. So into me, I will become very good leader. Or when it comes to maybe authority, to stand up for myself, because I'm a very ambitious, strong, creative, ambitious person, okay? So use your intuition, because when you go into your new world, because it looks like you're very independent, just be careful of domineering excessive people in your energy, okay? So you look at blocking. Maybe you're blocking a Taurus person, okay, and taking a new journey when it comes to a Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you're looking at maybe your own Wheel of Fortune. Someone's tuning in, but at the same time, someone is sneaking. Someone's sneaking, acting like a bull in a china shop. They're acting like they're motherly for like a Wheel of Fortune. Somebody was thinking about independent wealth, but at the same time hiding someone. Somebody was creating smoke, problems, confusions, illusions. And now someone's seeing they're moving away from a karmic situation. And now there seems to be a new journey using your intuition. Someone feels like they've got fresh hopes if they take chances with their intuition and walk away from a karmic cycle for a new path. Can I look at maybe adventure of a new beginning? Because it seems to be, when it came to someone's new beginning, there was a conflict with a karmic when it comes to independent wealth. So now maybe someone is using fresh hopes, using the intuition, okay? Someone's climbing away from an earth sign person, and now they're looking at conflicts. Because someone is very codependent. And someone can't will themselves into fortune because they're stuck on a karmic wheel. So there's a conflict with a Leo person. Okay, because a Leo, when it comes to taking a leap of faith, a Leo, or maybe a Gemini person, is thinking about a soul world, because Leo is looking at maybe a karmic cycle or wheel of fortune, or we're looking at a situation into me. I serve. So everything starts from self first. Myself for independence, wealth, which has come from self-sufficiency. By using my intuition to create a new beginning. Because now you're looking at a wheel of fortune, turning it, because someone took a gamble, and now there's a new journey. There's a new pathway. Someone's looking at maybe a conflict, okay? Because now you're looking at a situation. Somebody went into a journey with a rival, so there became lots of challenges, obstacles, delays when it comes to maybe loyalty, when it comes to friendship. Maybe someone feels very guarded, because now you're looking at someone is blocking maybe an earth sign person, because the foundation of maybe someone's new beginning is too much conflicts. Because someone is maybe doing cock-a-doodle-doo in the morning, sucking someone's cock to clocking for work. Because now maybe someone wakes someone up too early sometimes. Or something at night. Something was laying. There seems to be a lot of fights at night, maybe. Nighttime. And in the day, they're realizing something doesn't feel right at night. Why is it always conflict? Because maybe they're realizing I've got to stand up for myself, because I'm in a conflict that's involved maybe 4 other people. When it comes to maybe a rival, when it comes to laying a foundation for a castle, it could be properties, real estate maybe. Because at night, something's doing something very challenging at night. Well, someone is at home taking care of a karmic, but they got someone, a group of people at night doing something to cause a Leo, a conflict in this house. Somebody was in the barn. Do you know the Moors always said you shouldn't have animals in the barn? So now there's a conflict because they feel as if an earth sign person was an animal in the barn. And then there's a conflict with a Taurus person. So now maybe a Leo person trying to stand up for maybe their resources. Because now we're looking at harvesting. Someone's harvesting a conflict. Because at night, someone sneaks out at night. Or someone is passed out on the floor. Something's searching, someone's sneaking. Or someone goes out at night. A masculine is watching a Leo person at night time. Because now behind a Leo person defending their beliefs, there seems to be a conflict about someone's belief, because these people around an earth sign person doesn't want this masculine to go towards his destiny. Maybe it's been exposed, and now maybe this cycle is finishing, it's closing, because somebody doesn't want to speak. Now they are. Why? A bully. Somebody was making someone take substances to create conflicts, because someone wanted to win at any cost when it comes to maybe being the center of attention to show that they had land and property to look independently wealthy, like they were very lucky. So they should gamble with them because they can be wealthy like them. So come on this cycle with me. So when they were on this cycle, it could be about 5, 6, 7 people all together. It became a conflict because behind the come with me, there was 2 or 3 people in this group trying to fight a Leo person. It was a setup by an earth sign person. So now you're seeing 5 of Swords. Maybe someone's thinking, it could be Aquarius is thinking about Leo person. Maybe he was saying no to Aquarius person, saying that you're entering a battle because I can see into me. I can see that there's a battle at the end of your bed. At night time, you have to use your intuition or pretend that you're drunk or passed out and sneak at night and see what someone's doing because someone's being very naive and very risky biscuit. So now someone has seen a conflict, could be an air sign masculine with a Leo person. Maybe he was saying no, so there was a battle because now there's lots of swearing, arguments. Someone trying to intimidate a Leo person to bow down to an earth sign person. And the reason why this masculine is bowed down because he's doing something at night. He could be sniffing or something where this woman is purposely doing it to create conflict so this masculine can bow down to an earth sign person. So the soul of the self is in conflicts with other people. Why? Because when you're promiscuous and you sleep around, other men are fighting this masculine, not just outside the bed, but inside the soul of the self. So now you're looking at a Taurus person or an institution. Someone's thinking maybe about their marriage, so maybe a Taurus person or an engagement or high-level commitment. It's become slander. Someone was doing some underhanded business. So now you're looking at maybe someone has a dog, maybe. Because now you're looking at a creative idea. Someone's hiding their face in shame outside of this house. It feels like they've been bullied to have a conflict with a Leo person. And someone's acting like they're innocent, like they're not doing it. But this person is. It's an animal in a barn. Someone's trying to spin a conflict. Or someone trying to spin when it comes to an assault. So now we see assault on the wound of the mind. Now someone's thinking maybe about someone on the internet when it comes to their happiness. Maybe someone's mind when they're in bed. They're in a different world. So we're living in 2 worlds. And now someone wants to maybe restore the mind. I hear restore, refresh, recruit, retreat, renew the mind to recover from a 5 of Swords. Bullying, somebody was thieving from a Leo person. He's got to stand up for his belief. Because now maybe this earth sign person is looking at this person like he's naive, but he wasn't. He was naive to stay with an earth sign person. And now someone's thinking about Ace of Cups. Maybe someone's thinking and turned their back on this battle. Maybe they defeated this conflict and now this new journey has taken a different turning point. Because now maybe someone is praying to God, okay, and talking to their ancestors. Because there seems to be a lot of hot tensions when it comes to passion. There's a lot of anger, hidden anger. This is why there was conflicts. Because now you see the War of the Roses. Someone turned their back. Because someone needs to seek peace. Because someone's taken someone for a needle and thread. to sew up their independent wealth. So now someone is kneeling and speaking to God about soul world. You could be a fire sign person. Because now you see creative ideas. The book of life is open. You are the book of life, okay, collective. You have a very powerful soul. I know you're going through a conflict and assaults or underhanded behavior when it comes to projects. You've got the power of the self, you've got the power of the soul. It's telling you can turn around, illuminate the mind, and come to peace. Because now you're looking at Ace of Cups, the soul of the self. Could the fool have no tools for school? Even and odds and our words can hurt or create curses. His world, his son, legacy, living within the ones, the soul of the self, to strive within the words on the edges of the swords of the mind that's thinking is wounded. But at the same time, my mind is in a new cycle, a different universe bringing peace to the mind, but the feet nearly lost the feet. The feet was at the soul of the self. I have to stand up for myself. And now my feet feels it's defeated the conflict. And now the mind is connected to the truth, to the soul. And now someone feels they're thinking of a new cycle. Someone's thinking of fulfillment. Maybe someone's looking at a cycle. The Emperor. Maybe he's looking at maybe being happy when it comes to a sweetheart, or thinking of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or thinking, even if I've got a battle, I can defeat it because a woman and a child in my future is giving me hope. Creation, Father, the Emperor, the power of authority that's mastered all four kings. The Emperor's not allowed to be obeyed. He's not allowed to control. He has to talk to God to bring down the thought, to bring down the creation. Then stand for the world and his son. So now you look at the Emperor. Maybe the Emperor has seen an opening and now he's looking at power, strength, control. He's looking at spirituality. Because now maybe the Emperor, from the heart of the self, he feels that spiritual mastery, the divinity, the spiritual leader. Okay, because he has to bring the world to the sun. Do you understand? He's the leader of the light to bring the tribe to the sun. That's what he's probably thinking. You know, I had a dream once. There was a cinema and Ali Wali was in the middle and there was this big screen. This is why I remember it now. A big screen. And he was watching this big screen and everyone was around him. And I said, everyone's waiting for you to stand up. Maybe he's thinking the inspiration is the Empress, because the Empress is always in the heart of the Emperor. Every lifetime, he looks for the Empress. Even in his sleep, he's always connected to the Empress from a child. They've always had that conversation. So even though they have separate worlds, they've always been in each other's world from the soul of the self. From child to adult. Now he's thinking as an older, wiser man. The stages of a soulmate. Child. So now he's thinking probably of a sweetheart. Someone very intuitive, very psychic. Maybe someone feels now they're protected from outside forces because you're co-creating with the universe. It comes from maybe loving the self first, the soul of the self. Someone's thinking about creating a book. Maybe someone's illuminated something. Someone feels very warm. Or someone is still around this masculine. It could be a fire sign woman that's sneaking behind this masculine. She's reading something at night, but she doesn't put the candles on because she doesn't want him to see. So she reads something at night. This cycle hasn't finished there. I think this earth sign person is working with this fire sign woman. They're both behind this masculine and they want him to sit on self-protection and no ground shit. He wants him to live in the darkness. They want him to feel like he has a missing element, and I think it's something to do with childhood. Maybe he felt abandoned by his mum, so they play that nurturing to pull the strings behind this masculine. Something about this fire sign woman. She's reading something. She's reading a text. Yeah, a book. She's reading information. She knew. I reckon she knew this masculine from a child. And she fucking knew. Maybe she set someone up. Because some of your families can do that, man. Something that's going on behind this masculine's back. So now maybe he's got another dilemma. But it's someone, a hidden energy, this Queen of Wands, a fire sign woman. Yeah. She's doing dark spiritual platform behind this masculine since he was a child. She knows something. She could be a Libra woman or very fiery woman. She knows something about this masculine when he was a child, and he just wants to know the truth, but she's being very sneaky. Maybe she's begging for his forgiveness, and he's turning his back onto her because she was a part of the battle. Maybe he knows, because he's the emperor, isn't he? That's the thing, he's the emperor. He observes, isn't it? You know, because he can go for the fire and don't be hurt. So maybe, you know, like, this masculine is so powerful, right? That they might have thought this spiking thing was working, but he was fully awake and he saw everything they were doing. Like, you know, that out-of-body experience. I think he saw everything. He could have seen everything. He's got an army, you know. And that's why she wants forgiveness, because he understands. Someone's been watching this man from a child. Could be a sister, auntie. Even like the Queen of Cups. Maybe send a message. Yeah, King and Queen of Cups. You think about your soulmate, the Empress. King and Queen of Cups. Something at night. So now we're looking at manifestation. Manifestation comes from what's on your table. You can use all your resources, everything you've learned from a child to adult, bring it all together. That's your manifestation. That's you being an alchemist. That's your kitchen, isn't it? What you've done from a child in your world. As soon as you come out your mummy, you understand? That's you being a child, isn't it? Your new world. Now you're an adult, being an alchemist, but the heart's got to be open and pureness, okay? There seems to be an opportunity coming forward, all right? It could be a Leo person. Can I look at justice? Maybe looking at your decision when it comes to maybe a King of Cups. Maybe a King of Cups been exposed. But there's Queen of Wands. and this earth sign person. Because Aquarius person wasn't told the truth, but you have to use your intuition. Because there was a choice between an earth sign person and an air sign person, a karmic or destiny. So now there's a conflict behind Aquarius female, but because of the connection to the divine, the highest self, and the highest self, okay, the innocence of the Aquarius into me, I know someone's lying. You understand? For a Wheel of Fortune, a karmic, an earth sign person that's trying to be looking independent. If you're single, I can see you maybe trying to go forward to a Wheel of Fortune. You can be stuck when it comes to money. Might be conflicted because you want a new journey going forward. Use your intuition. So now maybe a Aquarius person wasn't told the truth, okay? Because someone wasn't seeing the truth clearly, because someone clearly was refusing to acknowledge the truth, because somebody was holding the truth so I can acknowledge the truth, an earth sign person. So now air sign Aquarius is now walking away. So behind the back of Aquarius female, when it comes to knowledge, when it comes to wisdom, when it comes to maybe generational curse, they're still conflicted. We're here to cut generational curses to bring in creative ideas, chances, hopes. So now maybe someone is in the Five of Wands now. All right, can I be got rival, challenge, obstacles? Okay, maybe when it comes to situation, when it comes to someone's ambition. Now with this competition, someone was overly confident. You could be an actor, or a teacher, an athlete. But now we're creating, instead of creating, okay, projects, people are creating rival challenges. Okay, so now you're seeing someone being very extroverted because someone loves to be a leader, but they've got nothing to lead with apart from conflicts and doing spiritual warfare. So now we're looking at maybe someone is loving the limelight, but very over-domineering and very excessive. So now Aquarius person, okay, is covering the heart of the self. Because someone's going to spiritual prison, earth prison, or mental prison when it comes to the Eight of Swords. All right? Earth sign person is looking at maybe a turning point when it comes to the Eight of Swords. Okay? Eight of Swords is all about self-imposed restriction, isolation, imprisonment. Imprisonment can be, I am imprisoned by my thoughts. So now someone's in mental prison, earth prison, okay, or spiritual prison when it comes to the soul of the self, when it comes to their thoughts. Okay, they like to tell lies. So now maybe single people, you're walking away from people that bring conflicts, okay? So now you're walking away from people, things, and places because you understand maybe a Leo person is maybe stuck in a karmic cycle. So now you're walking forward away, okay, from a group of people that's behind you, trying to do a fresh hope behind your back. They took that chance, okay? So now this adventure, the pathway that they took is now a conflict for them, all right? Because karma don't care who you are, boy. So now look at ending. Maybe Aquarius female has ended this entrapment because they use their intuition because somebody want to tell the truth. So to protect your heart collective, don't ever block your heart for anyone. That means you're giving your power away because the heart is the seat of the soul, okay? Use your intuition, okay? So now, because you use intuition, you come out of any entrapment or any trapped thoughts. Because now you look at every ending as a new beginning because you understand a Leo person took that hope, that fresh chance with an earth sign person. And now this earth sign person, intuitively wanted an ending for you. But no, you ended this entrapment, okay? Because now you look at maybe your own creative expression when it comes to the truth. Maybe look at this sadness of someone's judgment because they're very overcritical. So now they're in a conflict when it comes to the soul of the self. Seem to be very hot tensions when it comes to someone's maybe pathway. Because when it comes to someone's journey, it seems to be quite conflicts, underhand behavior, slandering, intimidation. So now you're looking at maybe got to temper your emotions. Because now maybe someone's looking at justice. Every action has a reaction because now the heavens have come in. Heaven's always open, right? You could be seeing maybe pictures in the clouds. Heaven's always talking to us because the angels are down here and they understand that somebody wanted an ending for an air sign person. So now they're protecting the air sign person. Okay? So they're watering her mouth, right? They're making her see beyond the veils. Okay? Because now they're being protected because they understand the cousin of death wanted to take an air sign person. To understand, because someone had conflict when it comes to their own creative ideas, when it comes to journeys to be independently well for an earth sign person. So now looking at maybe a situation when it comes to a Scorpio person or Sagittarius person. Maybe you're looking at a situation when it comes to maybe the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, my darling, probably a Gemini person. Maybe a Gemini person is thinking when it comes to maybe this lie. Someone's lying and cheating. Someone's sneaking. Yes, Sagittarius, again, a fire sign woman is sneaking, man. The earth angel said, I keep seeing you sneaking, my girl. Keep sneaking, my girl, because karma done business about your fucking pushy, over-demanding, overbearing, seductive, lying self. You in the block part Earth sign. So now maybe someone wants forgiveness. Maybe a water sign woman or a fire sign woman when it comes to the Emperor. The Emperor's looking at his own intuition. You're looking at someone very intuitive. Lots of angels, though. Angels are surrounded this masculine. Angels are definitely around this Aquarius person, boy. So now they think about maybe the Emperor being single. Maybe someone's thinking about healing or an Aquarius person. That's very intuitive. Maybe someone's thinking of maybe Aquarius person being very friendly, humanitarian person, very inventive person, a very individualistic person when it comes to intellectual properties, maybe, when it comes to mind. Someone's very inventive because remember, Aquarius is all about pioneers, okay? Or someone's looking at hope when it comes to maybe joint activities for solid creative ideas. Maybe someone's looking at maybe interest in achieving, maybe, when it comes to similar-minded people. There seems to be renewal of feelings and thoughts, of creative ideas. Maybe someone's looking at their own inner clarity, because now they're seeing a miracle. You have to have faith in God. And that's what they're talking to, God. Maybe this Aries person, you know, Sagittarius, woman, Leo, wants to beg for forgiveness. Why now when you need something from a child? Justice. Justice. For Aquarius person, maybe, or justice for the Emperor to heal. Maybe they're saying ever since this man didn't come out of his mother, you know, this is a womb, because the world is the womb, innit? Because the world to me is like a pregnancy belly. We're all here to get our nutrients, we're all here to get our vitamins, you know, all the things a mother has within her to take care of her baby. I feel like that's the same thing. We're here. It's like this earth is like university. It's like we have to graduate from our flaws, isn't it? So that we can come out of Mother Earth to heaven, you know? So some sperms don't make it and some sperms do, I guess. So now someone's looking at their table. God is preparing someone's table because what's above is below. Because now someone's looking at maybe the willpower of someone's skills. Okay, because now someone's channeling in from the emotions to see their truth. And then that's when you get your material abundance. The truth to serve the emotions. Why is there 2 cups there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, so now you're mixing. Okay, so now you're the alchemist. You're mixing like an earth angel, 2 cups, innit? Okay, so when you've mixed in your truth with your real feelings, okay, you're creating. So now you're mixing your truth and your emotions, and then you mix it in that cup. And then when you come out that cup, what comes out of it? It's like oil and gas, isn't it? 1,000 motherfucking products. And now there's your pentacle right there on the table. Just learn everything you learned from a child till now. So now you're looking at maybe a Queen of Wands. Maybe someone looking at a very independent, creative, magnetic person. Maybe looking at choices from illusions. Or choices from deception. But you see, when you go within and you do your dreams, someone can see between the veils of heaven and earth. Because the angels are guiding you. Because what's within? Now, someone was fighting over someone's home, fame, divine masculine. When you go within, you know who's for you, who's not for you. And you can do transformations. And there's your victory. And there's your soulmate. There's your soulmate, man. There's all your choices. You're very wealthy within yourself, collective. So don't let anyone tell you that. Because I can see now, because of your choices, I can see you having fresh hope. You're taking that chances. And now you're looking at a different perspective. Maybe someone's looking at a different perspective when it comes to maybe a Queen of Wands. When it comes to maybe independent wealth. Maybe someone was looking at entrapment with a Queen of Wands. Because I look at maybe a fire sign person standing up for themselves because they've got a different perspective. Because now there was a delay when it comes to, is it real that we can go from heaven to earth? Is it real that we all come from our past life? Because now you're looking at delays. There seems to be a delay on someone's path. Because now someone's looking at someone's sovereign. But behind this Queen of Wands, you know, she got some real fucking fiery energy behind her, boy. That's why she wants forgiveness. I think this Emperor might not forgive this person. I think he thinks this person is too manipulative. Could be a very pushy, over demanding person. You know, like someone that just loves stuff. It could be that earth sign person, you know. Because now it's earth and fire every day. Pushy, over demanding. You know them shallow people that love material. So when you come outside, they think they look amazing. But when we all look at you. Yes. You know when people think because I got Gucci and I look good? No, baby. You don't, or because you got designer on doesn't mean you look good. Maybe just went for a very materialistic person. They look very prestige outside, but at home, they're like an animal in a barn. Lots of conflicts, of fights, slandering, underhand behavior. But outside, this earth sign person or this Queen of Wands, outside they look like they're single, and they're not. So now you're looking at a Virgo. A Virgo person had a different perspective. And he was looking at this Leo person and telling them no. But Leo was defending himself and going within. Maybe he went within. And when he went home, someone walked out at night and someone followed someone, a masculine, and saw something. A Virgo saw something at night. Maybe in the forest somewhere. Why is my heart racing again? My heart's racing. He seems to know some form of wisdom. He knows something. About a Virgo person being bullied by a Sagittarius, maybe. Because they're thinking it's a conflict if someone has a different perspective. Maybe someone has like a soft spot for maybe a Virgo person. But someone's doing underhanded behavior connected to a Sagittarius person. Could be a King of Pentacles or a young Virgo person. I think this Master's got to get rid of that King of Pentacles. Yeah, at work, he's got to get rid of that King of Pentacles, man. Maybe it's, I don't know. Yeah, Tower moment, man. Tower moment. Yeah, because he's thinking about Higher Priestess. It's higher than the Pope. turning his back. Because now you look at the speed of the mystery of being intuitive connected to someone. Because now you look at the art, the balance seeking from the higher self. Because there's a secret, a mystery, hidden feeling. So you got to use your intuition, trust yourself. You got to trust yourself when it comes to the Queen of Wands. This is probably why his Emperor turning his back to the Queen of Wands. Something to do with a Virgo person being bullied into doing something. And then there's another Virgo person. Maybe he wants to stop this masculine older vermin from it. He saw something that made him sick. He saw something that made him sick. Do you know, maybe these people play with like, you know, like when you do like, oh, you know, let me go to the forest and cut 2 trees here and it's a medicine. Nah, these people are doing something to someone to make them feel conflicted and defeated. This Queen of Wands doing something, and that's the thing of a Tower moment. When it comes to their success, they built something on a lie. This Queen of Wands. I think there's 2 Virgos, a young one and an old one. He saw something. Maybe they tortured this person in the middle of a forest or something. Maybe they unalive someone in a forest. They hanged him first, like lynching. Why am I going all the way down there? Because there's a conflict. There was a fight. Like they're burning this person alive. Burning alive. Burning alive. They don't want to go to a journey. Because now we're looking at the thoughts. Because the higher priestess is there. Now the thoughts are fighting, confusion. Because the soul is in confliction. You know, like when whether you end someone, whether it's unalivement or end their purpose, I'm telling you now, spirits and their army come back for you, man. They done something to someone. I don't know what. Yeah, they've done something and everyone's going to be shocked. Because it's intuition, isn't it? Intuition is increased. It's about self-awareness. Self-awareness is such a powerful thing. Self-awareness, I'm telling you, and they're going more intuitive about someone's choices when it comes to blocking soulmates or someone from the past at work, when it comes to love. Because someone's relying on the devil. It's a burden. Sagittarius becomes a wish for fulfillment. There seems to be a split decision. Yeah, with King of Wands, I'm telling you, this blood clot woman done something, Bridget. I think she done something. I mean, something. She done something. There's 2. I think there's 3, maybe Queen of Wands in his life, maybe. Because now you're looking at, yeah, someone. Maybe someone doing car chasing. You know when you're angry, get so impulsive. Now maybe car chasing, angry. Oh, what are you doing? Something about a car. She wants forgiveness. Because she done underhanded behavior that created conflict for a little person for a wheel of fortune. She's begging for forgiveness. Go on your knees. Beg for your forgiveness. No, he said, fuck that. You can beg all day. Yeah, he said, fucking beg all day, brave. Maybe she's in an institution or spiritual group. Or maybe maybe that was his foster sister or something, or someone he grew up with that knows a Taurus person, connected to a Taurus person. And look at one to come out, the devil. They're doing something, especially at night. And in the morning, someone has a different perspective. Maybe this Leo's works within themselves. Can I look at the Empress? The Emperor is looking at the Emperor. I told you he always looks for his Empress. Every friggin' lifetime. So now someone is in the Chariot, or thinking that the Empress is in the Chariot, or how he's going to go into the Chariot. But the last reading, or the last second, whatever, the Emperor and the Empress was in the Chariot. Something this Queen of Wands did, I don't know why my heart is really racing. Something about this Virgo. I don't want to, no. I think somebody wants to come through, a Virgo person. Something about a Two of Cups. Someone's thinking about the Empress and the Two of Cups. God's Two of Cups. Maybe someone's rubbing their eye. They can't believe something. This into your pathway. When it comes to stability. And anointing. Hanged. Different perspective about anointing. Somebody had no tools because they're a fool for school. A woman is going to admit something. She admits. Even. And the odds, they were thinking. 7 and Wands. Sometimes words don't. 7 and Wands. I was actually reading from Queen of Wands, Hangman, and Hermit. Because sometimes words can translate into something else in your discernment. Because they will think about the even and the odds. 7 of Wands, even and odds. Because someone is blowing some hot air. Blowing hot air. And our words of the book of life. Someone needs to rest from the word priestess. Rests. To see your highest self is rest. Seek the words of truth for our book of life to be open. And someone can have sharp words, speed, change to take away confusion. Because now you've got the earth angels helping to clear this confusion. Because now we're looking at her lot, Chariot, her lot. He had her lot. He had her lot. Riot. He had her locked in the heart. Because the word is the world. The wisdom, that's what makes it go round, not money. Money should never be your master, because the soul is the prize. So now they're understanding money is not the root to evil. It depends on the hands of the creativity and the words. So it depends on the heart and the hands of the believer that's delivering into your world. Someone's moving forward. Someone's world is moving. Because now someone's heartbroken. Maybe a Queen of Wands is heartbroken. Because now maybe they're heartbroken about being single. Someone's got a different perspective about conflict maybe. Maybe someone's looking at, when it comes to friends, partnership, marriage, maybe look at maybe a contract. Or look at a conflict, heartbroken. Because someone's in the Three of Swords. When it comes to a divorce or a loss of money. Or loss of an entrapment. To entrap money. Someone's heartbroken about a Leo person not being trapped. Or a Leo heartbroken. A Leo has a different perspective. Okay, it went within. Maybe he's got a different perspective about a Pisces person. Or maybe a Virgo person. Or maybe he's got a different perspective when it comes to maybe intuitive. Or maybe a poem. Or maybe being a healer or a director or producer. Or photographer. Maybe someone's got a different perspective, okay, when it comes to maybe them being maybe an artist or a teacher. Don't let people take your power away, man. Listen, because they're stuck in their fucking tower. It's their tower. No one can't help you in this tower, man. Because now the angels has come in. So now they've got a different perspective about spirituality. Because now they've got a conflict. Maybe someone was teaching. Could be a Leo person, a female, was exaggerating the Sagittarius energy, because if they were really spiritual and a very good teacher, they would have told you 12 juries are coming into this tower now, because it's a heartbreak. Especially when it comes to the Emperor, the first child, Aries, is God's first child. I'm not arguing, none of you lot. So now you're looking at a situation, because the tower was brought up on a conflict and underhand behavior, when it comes to maybe intimidation, when it comes to unalignment attempts, when it comes to maybe dark spiritual practices. The juries are here now. That's Aries, that's Taurus, that's Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Leo, and Gemini. So now they're understanding they built a false foundation. And your foundation, your tower, is you. You are the tower. You own your own tower. So now someone, oh God, that was a bird. That means that was wrong. That means that was the truth. Now someone, when it comes to their ego or pride, punishment. So now, because the juries are coming, look at the earth angels, because now they're coming out of this tower, and our people's going to be at the bottom of this tower, okay, and seeing this conflict. So first, it was a conflict with two people in the bed, broken hearts, changed shit, because somebody went independently well, an earth sign person. Now, at the end of this bed, after fucky, 5 people got involved now to keep this person in this bed. Then it was Queen of Wands comes in. All right? That's another ally. Then now it become 5 people. Now it's become 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then the whole world. Now they're in a tower moment. Now no one's coming out this tower without the world watching them. Because God is the world, dumbasses. Who do you think runs the sky? Yo. Hey, oh, I love cloud watching. One of my favorite things to do, cloud watching. I remember when I done an ad for, I done it for a car. Was it Volvo? Was it back in the day? Look at extra job, you know, when we just start little piece of you know, little entertainment them there, you know. You just dipping on your foot, you know, the little sea to see what you want to do. I went into extra. I was an extra, and I went to Box Hill. I went to Box Hill, and I was laying down. It was a break, and I looked up, and I saw. Oh my God, it was beautiful. I don't think I've got a picture here. Similar. Let me see. So it's like a baby in an umbilical cord wrapped around, like It was perfect. I saw the eyes, the nose, the mouth. I saw the hat. I see everything. And that's how I see when I do. That's what fascinates me to clouds. Because when I was about 16, I was in my friend's convertible. And my mind said, look up. And I saw this giant foot. 1 foot. And I was like, wow. And I looked back down again. I thought, imagine that was my grandmother or God, you know? And I looked up again and I saw a massive G right beside it. So when I got home, my son, he was about 5, I think. He had this, where you can make pictures, but on the window. So I started envisioning what I saw. I was so fascinated, you know? And another time, I'll tell you one more. Another time as well, was coming out the house. But it was my son this time. He's like, wow. So glad my neighbor was there. Because some people must think I'm really crazy when I say the things that I see. I looked up. We all looked up. Your initials could be N. We all looked up. And when we looked up, we saw this massive hand over my house like this. And we saw the lines, the fingers, everything. It was like this, right? It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I see so much. I had a dream that I was going to see a heart and me and Addie kissing in the sky. Next day, my neighbor out of the blue, my old neighbor, she's like, oh, I'm going to the park, would you like to come with me? I said, well, why not? And everything I said in that dream, oh my gosh, the next day it happened. She's like, should we go to the hill park? And I was like, I heard that yesterday. Here we go. And when I said, okay, let me look up then, I saw 2 people kissing. 2 soulmates. It was beautiful. So now you look at the Empress. All right? All right, so now let's practice our intuition. All right? You got blue and you got green. Maybe you think about Aries person. When it comes to maybe secret rituals and stuff, or secret. All right, think of what comes into your mind, blue or green. Give it a few seconds. Blue. You could be thinking of your own individual uniqueness, okay? Because now you're looking at Uranus. Maybe looking at a creative idea, how to do your expression from your intuition. Because the soul of the self is the inspiration. So this is probably what's resting. Someone's coming out of renewal, out of solitude when it comes to resting the mind. They're coming out very unique as the Emperor. The Emperor. Thinking. Because you have to walk away from people, things, and places, right? So now you're looking at Virgo. Virgo. And it's on this fucking woman. Something happened about this Virgo, man. And maybe they think about how your priestess knew something about this Virgo and this Queen of Wands. She's hiding. She's trying to protect her heart. She's hiding something. Yeah, because the heart, and they're both crossing the heart. Oh, something happened. They're blocking the heart because of it. I think something happened. And now they're blocking that heart. Something to do with a Virgo person. It could be a young Virgo person and an older Virgo person. Something to do with this Queen of Wands, though. Maybe she made her own pick-me, drink her own fucking poison to Ross Clark. Because these women are independent wealth. They don't want no fucking pick-me. I want to be famous. And to get sympathy. I lost my son. Oh, Leo, buy me a house. I need comfort and security. I don't know, boy. Oh, my God, a loss. Uh-oh. 4 of Cups. Unfulfilled. An insight about Queen of Coins. Maybe it's her and this Virgo person. Maybe she did fucking have a picnic for fucking Addie to Ross Clark and killed it to Clark. They're looking at a Leo person. 5 of Cups. Maybe she killed a few kids. I think this Queen of Pentacles, I think she pays a few people, you know. Because she's going for a Four of Cups. That's what she's looking at, Four of Cups. Because the Aries has an insight. Saying that she's a traitor. They're upset. Look at them. Maybe they're having a conversation with a water sign person. Four of Cups. They're talking about how they feel unfulfilled. Because there's an earth angel looking over a fire sign person. And now they're moody and sulky. So you might see them touching people a lot. To the back of their mind, they were thinking about victory. That's wicked. Imagine giving people like spikes and sleep with them. I don't know how she can live with herself. I don't know how anyone can live like that. Lying down with someone every day or every other, whenever, and you don't like them. You just like what they bring in it. Opportunities, network. But the mind, imagine going to bed every night thinking, oh, is it today's going to find out? Okay, day one, I got away with it. Day two, is it today? Oh, shit, what did I say yesterday? So I can keep up for today, that persona. That's a lot of fucking mental fucking shit going on, boy. Just to keep someone in this bed. Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. I think they should never be together. You could be thinking of a Virgo person. You could be thinking about someone's work, being very dedicated to their work. They could be a writer or a policeman or a dentist or a doctor. You could be thinking about a disaster because now you're looking at a tower moment. Someone's heartbroken. They can't look at the tower. Yeah, because someone's been judged. Told you. So now the juries are out. Okay? Because I'm teaching about spiritual justice now, boy. I learned this as a child. Spiritual justice. Now God comes with his decision. Judgment Day. It's done. There's nothing no one can do. You lot can fight all day long. The jury's out. Now you're just waiting for God's decision. That's it. And I saw a clip. And this woman said, today I saw it. And she said she had a dream about Biggie Smalls. She saw him in hell. And she said that when she got, Jesus showed her hell, she said, and she saw Biggie there. And she said, it's really dark in there. It's so dark that you can just about see their white teeth. And she's right. Jesus didn't show me. God did. Pamela Coleman Smith put her heart in my hand. I was laying down because she came in my room. She felt so real. She had to give me an extra heart. She can't go down there like that. It's impossible. Where I went anyway, much more further than that woman did. So I went in this room. It was bright white. But in front of me it was gold. But with an opening, like what you will watch like it was on maybe a computer. It was like an ID parade. That's what it looked like. So I had all this protection arm around me. The light. And when I looked in there, it was dark. Pitch black. But it was bodies. She's right. And they'll be waiting there until the decision, innit? Till God makes a decision. You could take one step. 1,000 motherfucking years, boy. Or you can come back not free, like a lion in the jungle, but entrapment when it comes to London Zoo or a zoo, innit? Entrapment, not free in her own habitat. But she's right though. I woke up and I felt Pamela Coleman Smith's heart in my hand still beating. Oh, well, let me tell you something. I've never been so frightened in my whole fucking life. And I will even tell my worst enemy, if you can create your flaws and try and repent now and do your fucking sentence here, I'll prefer to go to the worst prison on earth than ever, ever, ever go to that place. My heart is racing like I want to cry when I woke up. It was so fucking heavy. You don't want to go there, collective. Swallow your pride, people. I heard God keep telling me it's coming. Don't want to go there. Spiritual prison. Don't want to see it, man. Don't want to see it. No heart can last down there. No one. No one. All they did 5 of swords. That's why they're there. Bullying, thieving, underhanded behaviour, slandering people. We've got to look deeper than the flesh, collective. What entities, what energies are you entertaining? Energy go, ego. You know, energy. Because this life is about balance, yin, yang, up, down. You know, dark, light. So when people say, oh, happiness is about balance, you can't say that. When you're in your bed, at the end of your bed, you're fighting, screaming and shouting at each other, creating rivals, challenges, obstacles. You're just going to create your own journey into spiritual prison because you're not listening to intuition. You're busy listening to a comment in bed talking about her money and how she needs to look independently wealthy in all these nice luxury stuff. You're meant to be serving God, not the fucking devil pussy Genevieve Nadia. Because she can fight all she wants for work. I don't give a fuck. I warned them 5 years ago. 5 years. I said, I saw Genevieve being perished. She had chance to change. No, she went online and said, I could do what I want. I'm commodity. So no motherfucking mercy for you and this queen of motherfucking wands and this goddamn cancer person. I don't give a shit what you lot say. Taurus person at work looking for investment. And that was the fucking battle. That was the battle because of God's Two Cup being stuck in the middle of heaven because of this buffoonery woman, Queen of Wands, and a fucking Queen of Pentacles. And a Cup man. And a Virgo. A whole load of them. Foolish people, them. Promiscuity. There you go. Promiscuity, man. And now the end of that bed, now they're up at night, can't sleep at night time, worried. Worried now, maybe this Queen of Wands begging for the Emperor's forgiveness. I wouldn't forgive none of them. None of them. I don't care if you've got one fucking inch involved. I don't forgive none of them. You tried to kill me, bro. For my money. For my creative ideas. You're mad. You're mad. I lost my fucking Empress because of you motherfuckers. No, man. I even told her this morning. You're the first thing I think about when I wake up. She even texts me. Because she's not gonna. Them days are dead. Gone. Buried. Next time, don't listen to the blood clot Queen of Wands and Queen of Edat Pentacles next time. Now they're up at night worried, boy. Now they're begging for forgiveness. She wasn't crazy. She thought it was solid, man. All because this fucking Edat girl went impulsively and made a stupid decision to create cover with a Leo person. They want to forcefully create a tower to say, look at me. Oh, darling, pick me. Motherfucking people pleasers, beggars, always begging, on the knees begging. And now he's got to walk away from his Queen of Wands. Walk away, boy. Could be 2 of them. Walk away. One is with a fucking Queen of Wands and one is much more closer to this person. Walk away, boy. Maybe she enticed this masculine to walk away. And maybe they got advice and said, go that way to this dirty fucking high-class prostitute that her pom-pom is a fucking brothel. It's madness, man. So now you're looking at, yeah, there you go. Stalker! Let me tell you, blood clot stalker. She was relying. Earth sign was relying on her. Yes, get information from the Leo. Go on. And she did like a fucking idiot. Won't keep her people business. Stalking and higher priestess, air sign person. Stalking, man. Maybe someone's looking at a new project. They're researching it. Looking at transformations. Let me tell you, Taurus, I run around. Look at her. What's on her head? Fucking Queen of Pentacles. Telling her what to fucking do. She took information and ideas from the Emperor and went back to an earth sign person for chat fuckery. And now he's in a split decision now with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords, sorry. The Empress. Heartbroken, man. Now they're thinking about the situation. Because if these people ain't going to get away with it, you've got everything coming. Because you see these people, they're going online to try and show. This is what these karmics are, so predictable. Don't let them intimidate you. They will post everybody they know to say, look at me, I know all these people. Look at me, I've got all these surroundings, to maybe try and intimidate you. Just laugh at them. Because in the end, they're going to look stupid. Why? Because energy has a paper trail. Carbon footprint, baby. All right? We're protected by God. They don't believe in God. So you leave them. Leave them. Let it all unfold. And just focus on your own creativities, boy. Queen of Swords, Alchemist, Empress, happy. Justice for Queen of Swords. There was a stagnation. Someone did not tell her the truth. Oh, she saw clearly, boy. They wanted to break her heart. Break her heart. And now the Empress probably think about Queen of Swords. Oh, yeah. I want to probably become reliable to a Queen of Swords. Okay. Queen of Swords again. You heard me shuffle that, innit? Exactly. We are one of the closest things to God. And that's how you want to act. That's how you want to act. And you want to go around with this fucking, what do you call it? Financial fucking times. With about 10 men around you. To show Genevieve Nnaji is a fucking high-class motherfucking prostitute. Always fucking fishing for compliments. I don't give a shit anyway. Matthew said this morning, you're the first thing I think about in the morning. Really? Well, Genevieve sucked your cock the night before. Or the night before. And the night before for 13 years. Now, take that pillow. All right, start hugging it. And put my picture on the pillow maybe. And start hugging that pillow, baby. Because you're not gonna hear from me. You're crazy. Did that already. Not doing it again. And then you take that pillow and cover the fucking Genevieve's face, man. There you go. Miss that instead. You fought for it, miss the earth sign instead. I ain't got time for you lots of foolish games. Maybe saying, oh, Addy, please tell her anything energetically. Please, I don't want to be humiliated. He won't stick up for you, you fucking idiot. Only way he did, because you got spiked. Once that energy's gone, he won't stick up for you, girl. Come on now. Wish fulfillment is me. Aquarius, wish fulfillment. Never mind. Keep fighting though, Genevieve Nnaji. Keep fighting, boy. You must be screaming down the phone. Ah! Yes, keep screaming, because I don't care. You can bring the whole world to try and intimidate me. I'm not very easily intimidated. Not like you, baby girl. No, I'm not. Now you look at a pathway. Oh, now they're looking at maybe, oh yeah, the environment when it comes to maybe someone's physical appearance. They didn't look at no fucking self-awareness. It was physical appearance. Now they've gone into self-awareness because now they look at a Aquarius person, can they understand the values and feelings of a Taurus person when it comes to maybe talent or maybe we want a bit hierarchy. Okay? No social prestige unless the whole world that are men are stitching this bitch together to be independently wealthy with this idiot Queen of Wands trying to act like they got this cultural background and they know everything about security earnings. Look at me. No, don't look at them. Don't look at them unless you want to see the devil. Pathway. Saying, Aquarius, you're too damn strong, boy. Oh, yeah, we used that intuition and saw this unalignment. Oh, Eve, and up to about 2 weeks ago now, I think it was. I had a dream, boy. Me and Addy was in this room. I said, yep, because of you. And I tried a little colour yesterday. I said, because of you, motherfucker. I didn't say the motherfucker part. I'm going to add that part in there to be dramatic. Yeah, you, motherfucker. I didn't say that bit, remember? Yeah. Genevieve wanted me fucking dead. That bit I did say. dead Aquarius on their pathway. Because Genevieve is a fucking loony bin. Prestige, man. She thinks she's entitled. I don't know who told you not to put that fucking fresh wig on her fucking head. Entitled. Entitled. Listen, boy. I'm going to show you what entitlement really looks like. Entitled? Okay. Miss Privilege. Now you look at maybe a Queen of Wands. Maybe look heartbreak when it comes to Wheel of Fortune. When it comes to independent wealth. Someone's got a different perspective, boy. Because now you look at a decision when it comes to a delay or when it comes to ruins, disgrace. Because maybe of a Leo person. When it comes to unaliveness, man, ending. These people are crazy. Such a terrible person keeps looking at this Ace of Cups. And now she's on her knees begging. Emperor said, no, man, I don't want to know you, boy. Air sign said, I told you lot. I told you lot. And don't get all excited at it when you're body. Don't get excited when I say this. I warned them, you know. Touch my spiritual husband and you see where this is going to take you. I don't have to talk to him for this next lifetime, you know. I'm all right with that. But you see it. Keep him over there. But you see the soul and his life, that's out of the question. But keep him over there, though. He's got no behaviour. He's staying outside. Wounded. Maybe think about maybe a masculine air sign person. Someone looks wounded. Sagittarius person. Or Sagittarius masculine. Look at this pathway. His mind is wounded about a conflict that brought a delay and now it's disgrace. Because now someone's decision has a different perspective about promiscuity or venture. It's going into heartbreak, man. Sex can't be this great, boy. Should have just went to OnlyFans. Cheaper. Should get more money as well, about 60,000 a year, maybe. Oh, yeah, and someone's doing fraud, boy. Making up fucking Instagrams and all that, people. People like to do fraud, and you know, I realise a lot as well. Let me tell you something, you know. She's definitely Niger. Why? Because Nigerians are known for romantic scamming. Oh, yeah, they're known for fucking fraud as well. When it comes to maybe financial fraud, internet fraud. She knows from the best, boy. So this person's going down. Oh, yeah, Queen of Wands on the Earth sign person. Going down, boy. Yeah. You are going down. So now maybe it's going to look like clarity, breakthroughs. Because now someone's gone convincing the truth. So now you're looking at Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Soulmates, man. Oh, King of Wands. Oh, King of Wands. Yeah, you hold back King of Wands. Yeah, you fucking little liar. Oh, yeah, King of Wands. And one King of Bargy. Yeah, you watch, boy. Look at him watching. Yeah, you watch Crazy Person come to Calmer Waters. Because you understand you want to be that Don Juan. I'm a king of coins. Look at me. I'm a king of coins. So he turned his back, boy. And he went donation. Leo person, done donations. Gave his Ace of Pentacles to that fucking buffoon over there, I guess. Now you look at Two of Cups. When it comes to maybe spiritually being guided. Look at maybe a lesser. When it comes to a sparking idea. Or someone's production. Or foundation. Of the sword of the truth. Someone's walking away. To build a legacy. For a happy ever after. Look at soulmates. Twin flames. Someone's walking towards it, but someone's walking away from romance at work. Maybe a Virgo person walking away because a Gemini person, boy, he's slandering people, boy. I can imagine air signs, boy, they don't have no filter. Make it worse, boy, son. If it's Jamaican, make it worse, Tarati. Look at maybe he's been catfished, maybe, but he's been very blunt about a crush and how he was backstabbed. Because somebody was searching. You know the metal detector? He might have got a metal detector, you know. Oh, child. He might have went into that local forest there, so. Oh, he might have went to the local forest. He looked like he's got a local metal detector. And he found a couple of coins, boy. Yeah, something to do with some water, near water. Or a feeder. Or near some land. Some land where they were building. They were able to hide things there. And he found it. He found the secret. Maybe in some forest about investment. I think he found it. Yes, Gemini. Yes. Or maybe the Emperor. Maybe he worked with the Emperor. But secretly, he was using the intuition and some kind of like mecha detector. Something going wrong. Yes, yeah, man. Look, people there. Look. He was searching, boy. Maybe when they left the area, he went back it could be like a gated area, or you could be looking at a cemetery kind of looking thing. Something to do with trees and that, an investment from a third party person. Because they were looking at work lifestyle in their past with someone familiar. So they wanted to have this work lifestyle, but they were looking at maybe a decrease in finances and options. So they became a lover. Boy, their wish fulfillment, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, they're both probably talking. Or maybe the masculine is talking to her. And maybe they're saying, Ross Clark, the man can't sleep at night time. Maybe the King of Swords wants to come and say, yo, you see, Addy, him can't sleep at night time or not. Him still did there with the girl. No, him can't sleep. He's with the devil. Yeah, man, he's holding up the burden. We saw this inside. And now he's in regret with the Queen of Pentacles, the Bumper Clark. Because they thought we were going to have fame and fortune. But no, it's a 5 of Cups. Unfulfilled, man. Yo, King of Swords, boy. He wants to come and... Or maybe it's the Emperor in this whole truth. Nothing but the truth. Because I look at... No one tell you, lovers. Yo, man. Who needs TV? Let me tell you something. Addy, Wally and Genevieve's life is fucking exciting. Who needs motherfucking TV, boy? News flashes over here. So now we're looking at lovers. There was a love choice between... Oh, shit. Gemini says, yeah, Sagittarius. There was a choice between temptation of lust or angel. And they probably was advised and went to a Queen of Wands. I don't know, man. These people are stupid. Someone's looking at a lover that they feel like an earth angel. She could be a water sign person. They feel there's a regret. Or they feel like maybe this Queen of Swords is an earth angel, but they went for the temptation. Another juries. See again. Where's my tower? See again. Earth angels are here. And maybe they're like looking at this. Say, are you all right? No, honestly, are you all right? But they can't. They're not there, innit? They can't hear. They can see the willy. Genevieve only saw Addy's willy. She can't hear her intuition. She said, I just want that willy, man. I need some hot dogs. Yeah, with some tomato ketchup. Because I've got a false tower. And without that willy, boy, I can't build my tower. And this is where you got hot dogs down. There you go. Standing up in a fucking tower because of their judgment. Promiscuity. Told you, promiscuity. Just want Addy's willy. Virgo person. Sagittarius person. Scorpio person. Yo, the girls all over the place. Pure options, boy. And the aunt's like, look, we can see you, right? She said, I don't care. I'm commodity. I can do what I want. I said, really? Okay, then. I'll leave you in your confusion. You're going to be blocked. Don't worry. I'll let you do. Go on. Go ahead. Do as you click. As you said. Because that click is everywhere, boy. Clicking. Oh, shit. Taurus person looking at me. Taurus, Virgo, Taurus person. Gemini person thinking about maybe intuition of a Pisces person. Because now looking at maybe someone's loving the limelight. Then I look at someone very unique, maybe. But someone's got a crush, boy. Oh, secret lovers. Oh, gosh. Yeah. He said he went in. Ooh, he said, don't forget about King of Pentacles. I won't, Gemini. Cancer person was juggling or working with a King of Coins to bring difficulties because they were lying about something to do with some water. They went on a boat. Something near water and not too far from the water or river. They're sneaking. Because now they're trying to hold on to the fucking King of Wands. This fucking idiot King of Cups. But this King of Wands saying, I don't give a fuck about no fucking King of Cups. Or no fucking dumbass Taurus. Or this dumbass fucking Queen of Wands and this Virgo. I'm looking at King and Queen of Cups, boy. That's my wish fulfillment. Yeah, because I want Queen of Swords, man. She's too balanced, man. But I'm worried because she's trying to cuss me the fuck out, boy, because I bring a massive burden. And she knows. Of course she does. Because it's a regret. Because she's so loving, she's intuitive, she's connected. She knows that Leah's going through some fuckery. Look, regret, boy. Abandon. Abandon. He needs to abandon. Oh, I don't know, people. This is Earth School. We need to graduate from our flaws, I guess. We have to learn from it, innit? We have to learn. Lovers. Someone has somebody wants an Ace of Cups. A new love, new babies, proposal, marriage. Ooh. Maybe this Queen of Wands is now begging for a career. She said, I don't think you look, because of an investment. Because now the harvester's here, isn't it? Harvester's here. I want to say it one more time, and I'm not going to say it no more, because I don't like to give this Addy a big head. Because I think his head is way too big already. I already told you, I'm not forgiving none of you lot that plotted against me or my spiritual husband. You can beg all you like, my friend. Not going to happen. If you're a Taurus person, or a cup person, or a fire sign person, it's not happening. So you can beg all you motherfucking like. And you can be angry and resentful all you like. And you Taurus, Capricorn person, hold your feelings, boy. They tried to hold back God's Ace of Cups. And now they're jealous, envious, because his lover is a demon. Do you understand? Right. Demon, Taurus, Capricorn person. They looked into it. And now maybe this Queen of Wands is looking at this fire sign person. They want forgiveness. But behind the back, she's still angry. She's the one who done spiritual dark, whatever with this Taurus person. In this blood clot institution, dark spiritual practices to get rid of God's Two of Cups. And you want forgiveness because of your money. Listen, go and join Taurus over there. No one gives a fuck. That's what you need to do. With your secret. There you go, with your secrets. No one cares, man. Maybe someone's fearing because of this illusion. They looked into it, got the research, got the plans. Now they're heartbroken. Because the Emperor's now seeing maybe victory with Aquarius person, a Leo, and Aquarius person. Earth Angel's getting justice, I guess. Because now he's looking at maybe a letter of truth. Because he can't come over here. Right? He walked away, he wants to come back now. Truth, nothing but the truth, or you stay outside. That's it. Simple. Now you're looking at wish fulfillment when it comes to maybe a legacy. When it comes to security, a romantic spiritual journey. Someone's working on being blunt with the truth, slandering with the words, because someone's backstabbing. Someone's walking away anyway. Someone's backstabbing anyway. They're not intuitive, man, for the options. Yeah, now they're blocked. They're blocked, that's why. From work. They're going to be blocked from maybe familiar places. And the Earth Angels are blocking these karmics away from the Emperors. I say that for nothing. They can try all they want. You can bring your decodes and all that. Hi, oh, you're right. And then my like, oh, yeah, look, you know, I was sent here to talk to you. Oh, never mind. Do I care? Not really. I will still talk to you. And in my mind, I'm saying, these people just don't know it, do they? Queen of Cups, someone's loving, boy. Someone loves you. Someone just feels like you give an equal give and take. Maybe they feel like you're very strong when it comes to intuition and your love. Maybe someone wants to give you a solid offer, my darlings. Because now you're looking at God's Two of Cups, being spiritually guided. Because now this institution is looking at maybe the devil energy when it comes to maybe someone's foundation at work. Okay, King of Pentacles, look at difficult situation, lying, stealing, sneaking to hold on to people's properties when it comes to King of Wands. Now, King of Wands, look at maybe his own feelings, or King of Cups. So they look at using your intuition to bring in your wish fulfillment. Now you've got sparkling ideas with your own truth. Walk away from people, things, and places. Bring in your legacy, happily ever after, stability. Now you're looking at reliability or romance at work. Backstabbed. Backstabbed because someone was very immature with their choices. Because they was looking at poverty. And they didn't want to go that in their mind. It's happened before. Maybe someone's been backromped about 3 times or 2 times before. And that was stuck in their memory. So they had these people working with a Sagittarius person, a third party person, with a Taurus person. Now they can't think at night because it's a burden, because it's this insight about a missed opportunity, a Queen of Coins, looking at 5 of Cups, a regret, grief, abandon, because the Queen of Swords is with God, baby. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.